sprint, having arrived at that point in the election season where basically we on this side of the TV screen have said all we can. We've laid out the stakes in this crucial election, where one side stands for freedom while the other meets the textbook definition of fascism, namely a far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also white-ruled South Africa before Mandela and the black majority took control, or Vladimir Putin's Russia, Viktor Orban's Hungary, or Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela today, that suppresses the rights of women and minorities, uses the military to execute the whims of a strongman dictator, and controls and suppresses the press, education, the arts, rewrites history to suit a favored and dominant racial class, and foments extravagant corruption in order to enrich the dictator and his friends. We've warned you about Donald Trump's profound unfitness for office, from his theft of classified documents and attempted insurrection to his clear cognitive and physical decline, to what he plans to do if he returns to power, threatening to lock up or even execute his political opponents, increasing federal capital punishment and unleashing the police unrestrained, using the military to suppress protests, banning abortion nationwide by enforcing the Comstock Act, persecuting LGBTQ Americans, spiking prices and crashing the economy with across-the-board tariffs that amount to a giant Trump tax on everything you buy that's imported from overseas, firing tens of thousands of dedicated civil servants and putting people in charge of our government like Elon Musk, who has essentially purchased Trump for $75 million. Peter Thiel, who already owns Trump's would-be woman-hating vice president, J.D. Vance. Tom Homan, who vows to deport whole families of immigrants that could include U.S. citizens. Stephen Miller, who seems to dream of the return of internment camps to U.S. soil, along with mass deportation to make America white again. RFK Jr., who Trump has vowed to put in charge of not just women's health, but all of our health. And to this weekend announced that the first order of business will be to end the fluoridation of our water supply, taking us back to an era when childhood cavities and oral disease were rampant. You know, I guess that's before he ends childhood vaccination to, quote, make America healthy again by allowing measles, mumps, and polio to make a comeback alongside the coronavirus. And hell, why not bring back the bubonic plague?
So that was Joy Reid in that rant that you just saw. Joy Reid is a delusional, trying to be nice, short-haired, very short-haired person. They used to wear wigs that look like Donald Trump. A super liberal, super progressive person. Her parents originate from Guyana. Her mom originates from Guyana. Her dad originates from the Congo. So it kind of, and she was born in Brooklyn. So it would tell you where her roots lie. They don't lie with you black folks. Because if they did, she wouldn't have did what she just did in that rant you just saw. Basically, everything that she said in there was 99% lies sprinkled in with like 1% truth, which all these Trump appointees and affiliation that she was talking about, the things that she said about them were lies. The one thing that she spoke about was truth, was mass deportations, and Trump has said that over and over again. That's what he's gonna do. And because this is going to be on YouTube as well as other platforms, but it's going to be on YouTube, all those people that she compared him to can't say any of their names at this point. Hopefully that's going to change with the new rules that are coming out. We will be able to say their names one day. But now, Meta, which is the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and others. They have been one of the biggest proponents of censorship. Now, the owner, CEO, and everything of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, he just recently came out and laid down 4 pillars that he said is going to dial back censorship and ultimately get rid of censorship. One of the things he said he was going to do was he said he was going to get rid of fact checkers, because these were people that were chosen and they are automatically biased. Now, and one of the other things that he said was he was going to move that branch of those companies to a conservative state, Texas. Now, I don't know if he's going to take some of those same people, but they're going to be moved to a more conservative state, Texas, because California is the bastion of liberal, super progressive things that are all detrimental to the public at large. So he's getting rid of fact checkers, right? And so what he's going to do was similar to X/Twitter is doing, something called community notes. And the way that works is X/Twitter has chosen people with different varying point of views. They can be pro-Dem, they can be pro-aggressive, they can be conservative, they can be Republican, Democrat. But now they take all these people and they put the little note under there. Boom, boom, boom. Now, if enough of these people that are chosen vote that these things are true and accurate, then you will see it, but you won't see it until these things are verified to be accurate and everything like that. Unlike fact checker that already has a bias, it basically turns into propaganda when they do these type of things. So she's not very happy about these things. Because Democrats want censorship. They want to be able to withhold important information from the public. They want to be able to flat out lie to you. They just lie. They just talk in lies. That's just how they talk. And for the life of me, unless you're some type of Hollywood actor, right? How can you lie? I can't even bring myself to do it. It physically makes me sick. If it even was a halfway thought to just tell a lie. That's why a lot of people say they don't like me. A lot of people say I'm mean. I don't know how to do it. I don't want to know how to do it. I will not do it unless I was in some type of movie or something, because then it's not real life anyway, and I'm sure God will forgive you if you're a God-fearing and believing person. So here she is talking about the changes that Meta is gonna make to their platform, which is 100% for the betterment of free speech.
Why would conservatives think fact-checking is biased against them? I mean, what are you sharing if you keep getting fact-checked for false information? Think about it. What were conservatives sharing on Meta that was getting flagged so much? Were they spreading false information? And why were they so eager? And why are Republicans in general so eager to end the idea of fact-checking?
Keep in mind, when Democrats say false information, what they really mean is information that does not agree with them.
What are they trying to share? What is the motivation for not wanting it to be fact-checked?
And so, yeah, that's what this lunatic lady, she is freaking delusional to collect that check. But I think her days at NBC are numbered, because things are going in a different direction with these mainstream media outlets, ABC, NBC, MSNBC, CBS, most of them, you know. Will these mainstream liberal media outlets start to understand the way this thing is going and instead of being as biased as they are to Democrats and liberals and this degenerative behavior, will they start to at least try to be in the middle? Only time will tell. So if you're on Facebook, just like the video, Mr. Info 5000. If you are on YouTube, you can search Mr. Info space, a space, not the word space, 5000 spelled out, FIVETHOUSAND. Peace.